Okay, so to do your interactive notebook page, this is a page you're getting. You're going to cut on the bold and you're going to fold on the dotted lines. So you're going to cut out this. This will be the title of your page. This will be a rectangle with this cut off so these things will flap up. They'll open up. You'll just cut this on the outside edge because this is just going to slip underneath of here. I'll just save you a cut because you can cut it, but then it's going to go right under there. Then cut out these two number lines and fold in on the dotted lines. And then if you cut these out, you can choose to either cut these out and we're going to place them on the number lines in the correct order, or like one of these is going to go on one number line, one of these is going to go on the other number line in the correct spot. But if you're not very good at gluing tiny little pieces, you can just use a colored marker and write these numbers on this number line, these numbers on this number line. So you can choose to do whichever you want, but I'm going to shut off for just a minute and make sure I get all my cuts in, then I'm going to show you how it would look on your interactive notebook page. Okay, back at you here, and we're going to show you on the interactive notebook, you would have, this is where your title is going to be glued down. You only glue this here piece down because these fold up, and I ended up cutting my piece, but then I had to glue them right next to each other anyway. And in these, you're going to actually write, and you can write in your own color, you can just write in pencil, you can make it pretty, whatever you want to do, but basically an integer is a positive or negative whole number, and you want to write that in there. Positive, Positive, negative, Negative, whole number. And then underneath of the word absolute value, we have the definition, the magnitude, Magnitude, of a number based on its distance from 0. And you can just write the number 0 or write the number 0. So if you glue that in that spot, then when you're gluing the number line down, you just have to glue the number line down in the middle so these fold over because the number line's too big for your book otherwise. And then that's where you're going to put those numbers. One set of 8 numbers will go on this number line, one set of 8 numbers will go on this number line. But I don't want to reveal those answers to you yet. I want you to try, and then I want you to get either Mrs. Holman's or my notebook and check your answers. So your little task is to see if you can put those 16 numbers on the number line. 8 go on this one, 8 go on this one, and then come check. The very last thing I want you to do is on the side facing it, write a little journal entry for me. I want you to list 2 ways that we use integers in real life. So go ahead and write that and then give me 2 ways that we use integers. Think of when you use positive and negative whole numbers in real life. And then list 2 situations where we use the absolute value in real life. So when do we talk about absolute value in real life? Can you think of 2 examples there after having kind of learned a little bit about what that means? So I want you to finish this page up, and then you can work on something else on your own. But this is your integers and absolute value interactive notebook page. You can go back and rewatch any part of this if I went too fast.